And I'm Cameron Word.
Thank you so much for joining us. And it is a brand new week here at Power English.
Yes.
Did you have a good weekend?
I did. I just stayed outside with my plants and my dog.
Oh, that's so nice that you've got a veranda.
To be honest.
Really? You really don't need to go out. You don't, Cameron.
Well, nowadays, if I need socialization, I just call my friends over. There's no need to...
Wonderful. That is a great idea.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was good too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't do much. That's why it's good.
Yes.
That's why it's good.
Yes,
That's why it's good. And it's interesting that a lot of people are definitely spending more time in their homes, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like you, yourself, like myself. And even when we get together with friends, sometimes I just go over to their house and have a cup of coffee.
See, where I'm from in the States, all we have are houses.
Right.
We don't have fun things.
Like coffee shops.
Yeah, we didn't really have coffee shops.
Right.
So if you ever wanted to socialize, it was going to a friend's house.
True.
Or you just stayed home on the weekends.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm kind of relearning that. As I don't know. I guess culture is changing a little bit.
Right. And so I feel like it's very familiar to you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We are going to talk about food today, batch cooking. I never get tired of it. So if you make a certain food and you eat it for 4 days, you can get tired of it. 좀 질리죠, right? But I never get tired of it.
Yeah.
Do you get tired of your batch cooking?
No, I love to eat the same thing over and over.
That's good.
So I'll eat the same pasta for weeks.
Really?
Yeah. Because I don't care.
You don't care.
I mean, good food is good, but I don't need it.
You don't need it. Yeah. Okay.
But are you someone who gets tired of food quickly?
Not always. Not always. If I like it, I'll kind of stick to it. These days, because I'm so busy, it's better just to eat the same thing.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
Yeah.
Okay, here are some expressions that we're going to cover. What's with? It's kind of like a pattern, but what does this mean?
Yeah, what's with? This is a very casual way of introducing a subject that you think is weird or you don't understand.
Yeah.
You're saying, why is it like this?
Yeah. It's another way of saying, why? Yeah, why?
Why?
Okay.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay. Mix and match.
To mix and match is to switch things up and see what goes well together.
Right. And if you get tired of something,
like we've been talking about, you've just done it for too long, or you've had it for so long.
Right.
It's like, please, something else.
No more.
No more.
Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to our power dialogue. So what's with all the roasted vegetables? That seems to be the main thing you have.
Roasted vegetables go great with everything. I can eat them alone or with chicken, rice, or even a veggie sandwich.
So you plan it so you can mix and match your food?
Exactly. I never get tired of any one ingredient because I can create a whole new meal.
How do you know that the food won't spoil before the week is over?
I freeze most of it and take it out as I need it.
Please join us on page 74. You can find our power dialogue there. Okay, Nola begins. So, what's with all the roasted vegetables? That seems to be the main thing you have. So when you say, what's with mo, what are you really asking?
Why?
Yeah.
So, why is this here?
Yeah.
Why is this happening?
Why are there so many roasted vegetables?
You are looking at a situation and saying, I don't understand this.
Right.
Please explain.
So if you colored your hair like purple,
yes,
I would be like, Cameron, what's with your hair?
Yeah. Why did you...
Why is it that color?
Dye it purple.
Right. So you don't even have to say, what's with the... purple hair.
Yeah.
You could just say, what's with the hair?
Yeah.
What is going on with your hair?
Yeah. Or even, what's with that?
What's with that?
You can do that for anything you don't understand.
Yes.
So here specifically, there are a lot of roasted vegetables. I guess just in the kitchen.
Right.
Or in the refrigerator.
Right.
So Nola is like, why?
Why? So Kai says, roasted vegetables go great with everything. I can eat them alone or with chicken, rice, or even a veggie sandwich. Okay, so roasted vegetables, our power pattern is go great with or goes great with.
Yes.
What does this mean, to go great with?
It matches or pairs well together.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about food, you're saying these two foods, the tastes kind of complement one another.
Yeah.
You can also use this for like clothing or colors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The shirt of your color really goes well with or goes great with your eyes.
Right. So it's just like this matches with the other thing.
Yeah. And in Korea, I find that this sort of like 궁합, as they say, like with the food, how like they pair the food. So it's always like with pork and kimchi seems to be like they just go great with each other. That seems to be the thing.
Yeah, I feel that Korean food culture, there is a lot of things that go well together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pair together. So you have this type of food, main dish, you have this side dish or this kimchi.
Yeah.
Or you have this drink with it.
That's right.
Definitely much more than I think American food culture.
Exactly.
American food culture, we'll talk about later, is much more mix and match.
Okay. So if A goes great with B, it means that it's a good match. And what does Nola say?
So you plan it so you can mix and match your food?
Okay. So if you mix and match, first of all, what does this mean?
So mix, of course, is to change it, to switch things around.
Yeah.
And match is very similar. You're seeing what goes well together. So with food, if you're mixing and matching food, you don't have that one set menu that you're always eating these two things together. Sometimes you'll have the vegetables with potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have it with the steak. Oh, you'll have it with tacos. Like you just switch it around with a bunch of different things.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. It's a great idea to eat your vegetables this way. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel if you're thinking about some banchan in Korean food culture, you just kind of like put whatever, like when you have like a baekban sort of situation, that's very mix and match.
It is.
You just kind of eat whatever's in front of you.
It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true. Your banchan is mix and match.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kai says, exactly. I never get tired of any one ingredient because I can create a whole new meal. Okay, so you don't get tired of these roasted vegetables. Okay, which means what?
If you don't get tired of them, you don't get sick of them, you still will eat them, and it will be an enjoyable experience.
Yeah. So to get sick of something or to get tired of something means that, you don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
You've had enough of it. And you can also get tired of people's bad attitude.
Or get tired of people.
Or a person.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is whenever you're just experiencing that person's attitude, the way they talk. You're just like, I've had enough. Please go away.
Right. Or how about a person who always jokes around? First, it's fun. And then later, it's like, I'm so tired of his jokes.
Yeah.
I don't want it anymore.
It's like when you start dating someone, you think it's cute.
It's all cute.
And then you get married, and you're like, it's not cute anymore.
Exactly. Okay. So Nola says, how do you know that the food won't spoil before the week is over? So S-P-O-I-L. What is spoil?
Spoil, we're talking about food going bad.
Yes.
Spoil has a couple of meanings in English, but here when we're talking about food, it's just, you can't eat it anymore or you will get sick.
That's right. And so what does Kai say?
I freeze most of it and take it out as I need it.
Yeah, because they do say that refrigeration, keeping it in the refrigerator is not enough. It can also go bad. These leftovers can start getting bacteria and mold.
Yeah, I think you have like a couple of days maybe in the fridge.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it longer, it's
Right.
better to put it in the freezer.
That's right. All right, let's go ahead and listen to our dialogue one more time. So what's with all the roasted vegetables? That seems to be the main thing you have.
Roasted vegetables go great with everything. I can eat them alone or with chicken, rice, or even a veggie sandwich.
So you plan it so you can mix and match your food?
Exactly. I never get tired of any one ingredient because I can create a whole new meal.
How do you know that the food won't spoil before the week is over?
I freeze most of it and take it out as I need it.
It is time for a power note. Please join us on pages 76 and 77. So, what's with is a very casual way of saying why. And it's because it's either what you see is strange, surprising, or unusual.
Yes.
Okay, what's with all the traffic today? It's never this bad in the morning.
The president is in town, so they blocked off a few streets.
Yeah. So what's with all the traffic? Means normally there's not much traffic. And now there's so much traffic.
So much.
So much. What's with the new office rules? They seem unnecessary.
I don't get it.
Why?
So this expression is very casual, and
Yeah.
we've been using it with this sort of, huh? What? Why? This feeling. So, if you're in a formal situation,
Yes.
this may not be the best phrasing to use.
You would not use this maybe in a meeting, a formal meeting.
Right.
Unless you're the boss.
Yeah, if you're the boss, if you are in a situation where you can be casual overall,
Yeah.
then you can use this phrase.
Yeah.
I would not use this with the Queen or King of England,
No.
for example.
No, but I can imagine maybe with your coworkers, you're in a meeting. Totally okay. Like, what's with all these numbers? Meaning, like, I don't understand these numbers. It doesn't.
Why did sales fall 40%?
Right. Yeah. It's more about, like, you're curious and you're confused.
Yes.
Okay, mix and match. It means that you are combining different things in a very sort of creative way. There is no pattern.
Yeah.
The restaurant lets you mix and match toppings for your pizza.
Ooh, I think I want pineapple, tuna, and mushrooms.
Okay, that's quite the mix and match. Tuna on your pizza.
I know some people who like it.
Really?
It's a menu item here.
Uh-huh.
I am not a fan of that.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite.
I would say for me, pineapple is that's the limit.
I do love pineapple on pizza.
You do, huh?
I love it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. She loves to mix and match furniture styles to create a unique home design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people, don't have minimalist or brutal
Yeah.
or mid-century modern.
Yeah.
They kind of just mix things together.
Well, Cameron, the way I mix and match my furniture is I have very kind of modern, kind of mid-century modern with Korean antiques.
Ah.
So the old and the new. I love that.
Yeah.
Because too much minimal, like modern, it can be a little cold.
Yeah.
So
I think,
I like to add a little wood to it.
For sure. You know what I like to mix and match?
Yeah, what do you?
It's a little sad that you don't really see this anymore.
What?
Frozen yogurt. You'd go to a frozen yogurt place.
I was gonna get that.
They had like 10 different ice creams, and then they had
20 different toppings.
so good. And you always paid so much because it weighed so much more than you thought it was going to. But you can do that. You can also do it with malatang. There's some malatang places that you pick all the stuff you want to put into the soup, and then you go there and they like weigh it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can mix and match all
Mix
of your
and
different
match.
soup adding.
Oh
stuff.
my
Yeah.
goodness, those are great examples. I was thinking of the yogurt too. When frozen yogurt first came out, it was the toppings. It was like mix and matching of toppings that didn't go together, but you did it.
I would get birthday cake flavored frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
And I'd put walnuts, blackberries, and coconut. so good.
Oh, that's an interesting... But here's another thing.
Yeah.
You can also mix and match when it comes to fashion.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Maybe you have one antique jacket.
Yeah.
Or vintage jacket.
You're thinking of antique furniture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Vintage jacket, and then everything else is more modern.
Right.
Maybe you mix a fast fashion piece in there.
That's right. Or you go high-low. You get like a really expensive, luxury brand with something very low.
Yeah. Like
Fast
a
fashion.
cheaper, yeah.
Okay, mix and match. If you get tired of something, it means that something starts to bore you, it's boring, or you get annoyed.
Yes.
You're an hour late getting home.
I got tired of waiting for the bus and decided to walk instead.
Hi. If you get tired of waiting for the bus, I can understand that. I never get tired of watching my favorite TV show.
There are some TV shows I can watch over and over
Again and again?
over. Yeah.
Which is one of your favorites?
The Good Place.
You like that one?
It's 4 seasons. I've probably watched through it at least 3 times.
Really?
Yeah. I'm in tears sometimes. It's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have a show that you don't get tired of?
Well, I've watched Friends 3 times.
That is a very...
And Seinfeld 2 times.
Seinfeld.
Yeah. You never get tired. Okay. Now, our power pattern today is A goes great with B. Go great with means it's a good match.
Yes.
These wings go great with ranch dressing.
This shirt will go great with that skirt.
Yeah, so it's a great match. So instead of saying, oh, these wings are a good match with ranch dressing, if you use the expression go great with, it sounds more conversational, doesn't it? Yeah, it goes great.
Yes.
Especially with food, fashion, whatever it may be. Okay. Our power vocabulary today is the word spoil. Now, here in this context, we talked about food spoiling, which means the food goes bad. You can't eat it anymore, right?
Yeah.
But you can also use it in this context. Someone spoils the mood. For example.
분위기를 깨는 거예요.
Yeah. Kind of destroys the mood.
Yeah. That's also possible.
Yeah. All right, so there are many uses of this word, but do check out the definition on page 78 and make sure to stop by.
오디오 학당.
Very good. For a small monthly fee, what can you do?
You can listen to so many great shows that you will never get tired of. You will want to listen to them again and again.
Love it. Okay, we will be going live at 6 p.m. on Evening Special, so we hope to see you there. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.